Hi everybody! Today's Moxie mail is about AdWords' new cross-device attribution method that they've announced, where they're going to start allowing AdWords to show when a search is done from a mobile phone and then the same person maybe does a similar search but converts through an ad on the desktop. So it's going to be able to kind of follow people around all their different devices, from tablet searches to mobile phone searches to desktop to even, their work desktop or whatever. And they're doing all of this by tracking people when they're logged into any Google product. So that's very interesting. I wrote an article for Search Engine Land that talks about my suspicion that this is why we lost all of our keyword data, because that might be perceived as too invasive and reporting on a little bit too much, and Google probably just didn't want to deal with the backlash, which is understandable. But what does it mean for SEO? And that's kind of a difficult question, because the topic is mostly, AdWords related, and I don't know, or I don't believe that there are any public plans of giving this kind of cross-device attribution to non-paid marketers. So unless you're in AdWords, you won't get this data. So if you're doing just organic SEO and you're not doing AdWords, there's a good chance that you're going to miss out on some insights about what kinds of keywords are driving what kinds of searches. And I think that's where most of my interest in this announcement lies, is what can we learn in the AdWords platform about how people are searching differently on their mobile phones versus their tablets versus their desktops. I think that kind of information would be really useful to use to optimize organic searches. So I think that moving forward, a lot of mobile SEOs are going to be setting up ad campaigns more to actively learn more about how the search funnel goes on the different devices. The other thing that I think that this will impact is our understanding of conversion. And when AdWords switched to not allowing marketers to device target, and they lumped everything together, and they made it much harder to set up a campaign that's just for your mobile site and then another campaign that's just for your desktop keywords and stuff like that. So they made that difficult, and a lot of marketers were disappointed in the results. But Google said that they were optimizing based on the knowledge that they had. So I wonder a little bit if they were optimizing based on knowledge that they had about the cross-device conversions that they weren't sharing with us yet. That's one thing. But also, there's a lot of interest, I think, in how Google plans to eventually include offline conversions in this kind of reporting. So if you search for something on your desktop and then search again on your phone, and then you happen to have your phone on you when you go into a store and buy that thing, Google says that they're going to be reporting on that as well within AdWords, which is monumental. That really is a game changer in terms of mobile marketing. Being able to accurately and actively track offline conversions is something that mobile marketing has always struggled with. The problem is that kind of attribution isn't going to happen for organic searches. It's only going to be triggered for people who clicked on a paid listing. And in mobile, paid listings just aren't as common, let's say, or as prominent. We have usually 2 or as many as 3 at the top, and then sometimes 2 or 3 at the bottom of the page. And a lot of people are learning to scroll right past them. So I'm wondering what Google's going to do to more actively push the paid listings, but also how is that going to impact SEO and the rankings that aren't paid for, since SEO isn't going to be able to track the SEO clicks won't be tracked to offline conversions. at least that they've told us yet. So I think there's a lot of interesting things happening regarding cross-device tracking. I really hope that there will be some kind of organic offering with either with Google or from a competitor. But it's very exciting times and definitely something to watch out for this year as Google fine-tunes their cross-device attribution in AdWords. Thanks! To submit your questions about mobile marketing, email info@mobilemoxie.com, or to try our awesome mobile marketing toolset, click the link below and enter the promo code YouTube.